Alright guys, Central Florida Prepper here. Today's topic is going to be on tornado preparedness and some ideas for a tornado preparedness kit. Obviously, a direct hit from a tornado would destroy a house entirely. Chances of surviving something like that is very thin. But other houses and things like that are damaged in the process of tornadoes coming through. So I've decided to put my thoughts together on what I would put in a tornado kit. Tornadoes and hurricanes are pretty similar. Now we do keep a hurricane kit right here in the house. We'll also keep one in the car. It's not our get home bag. This is just in case something happens and we are in the vehicle. Same as inside the house. We have a designated room that we use in case something happens. So far we've been lucky. Alright, so just want to go ahead and start off to begin with. This is the ready.gov website talking about tornado preparedness. Basically, it gives some warnings on where to go and where not to go. If you are under a tornado warning, find safe shelter right away. If you can safely get to a sturdy building, then do so immediately. Go to a safe room, basement, or storm cellar. If you are in a building with no basement, then get to a small interior room at the lowest level. Stay away from windows, doors, and outside walls. Do not get under an overpass or bridge. You're safer in a low, flat location. Watch out for flying debris that can cause injury or death. Use your arms to protect your head and neck. And I also did see on another site talking about using a heavy blanket or thick rug to cover yourself with to keep from getting cut up and stuff by debris blowing in. There's another section on the ready.gov talking about being safe after a tornado. Basically it says keep listening to EAS or NOAA weather radio, local authorities for updated information. If you are trapped, cover your mouth with a cloth or mask to avoid breathing dust. Try to send a text, bang on a pipe or wall, or use a whistle instead of shouting. Stay clear of fallen power lines and broken utility lines. Yeah. What they failed to cover in this is gas lines. If you are able to, shut them off. Now they keep referring to save your phone calls for emergencies as if you're going to have cell phone ability. It's possible. Usually a tornado is a kind of a surgical strike by the weather compared to a hurricane. So yes, having your cell phone with you would be a good idea. Now I have seen many different tornado survival kits online. Now I'm not here to sell you anything. I've never pushed anything because I don't make anything. Alright, so I'm not about to. But I will tell you what I would put in a kit, especially if you're in Tornado Alley. And this would be, I would keep a kit like this similar to in a car, because sometimes you're on the road when tornadoes hit. That's where some of the best tornado footage comes from. And of course I'd have one inside the house. Now, number one would be a fire extinguisher. Okay? If you are trapped inside your house and you're in your safe room and it's on fire, I would love to have a fire extinguisher. Next is a gas shut-off tool. I'll be popping up images of these items so you can know what I'm talking about. Now we can shut off your gas. Alright, you don't want to be stuck. And you know what? There might be a possibility that you can't get your gas shut off. You know, I've seen the damage of these homes. Next up is a flat crowbar. They're lightweight. You can move a lot of things with these, which also goes with a porta power. Now, for you who do not know what a porta power is, it is basically a small jack system that runs off hydraulic, I'm sorry. And you can move just about anything with this. We use porta powers in construction all the time. I use it as a welder fabricator because the things I build are big. And when I've got to move a ton of steel, that thing comes in very handy. So a porta power. Now why would you want a jack? Well, if it's in your secured room and there are walls and ceiling and stuff like that have collapsed and you can't escape, that's going to move some material. It takes a long time. It does. You only get a couple inches at a time and you keep working at it, but it will get you out. Next up, medication. If you take medication, definitely keep what you need in a first aid kit. So don't just settle for the Walmart or whoever first aid kit that you can buy online. Yes, the packages look all really cool. They got their little tiny items and things. Tear it apart, rebuild it. Alright, you want a good first aid kit. Another item would be an axe. We have an axe. Alright, if I've got to get through a wall, I'm using an axe. Alright, I'm going to use my 20-pound sledgehammer too. Can I sling it right now? No, I can't. Previous and planning to, yes. Alright, next up, water. Make sure whatever room that you have designated for your, I don't want to say fallout bunker, but weather storm bunker, whatever, keep water. Alright, because your water's probably not going to be working. Also keep food. You know, I like the emergency rations because you're only going to be there for a little while. You know, maybe a couple days max. You can survive off of it. Flashlights. Alright, I highly recommend flashlights because you probably shouldn't be trying to light candles in a house that's been damaged, especially if you're trapped in a room and you don't know if the gas line is leaking. Stick with flashlights. Another one is a whistle. I don't like whistles. Okay, they're annoying to me. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've got some issues. But in this situation, having whistles will notify people that you're trapped inside. Also, learn Morse code. Just the basic SOS signal. That's all you need. Alright, you don't have to do whole messages or anything else. That universal right there, being able to bang on something, is going to let a search and rescue person know your location. You know, they know something's coming out of there. They hear something. Learn that. Another one is a ripstop emergency blanket. Now, we've all seen the little Mylar emergency blankets. They got them at Walmart and stuff. They're real thin. You know, they work. I like the ripstops. The reason why is there's going to be a lot of sharp objects, things like that, after a tornado hits and, you know, it damages your home. You want something in your protected room that's not going to get tore up. Also, the weather radios. I like having one right in the kitchen. That way I've always got it, you know, going on in case there's bad weather. But also having the hand cranked radios are going to be really good to have in your secured room. Now, I have seen others talk about helmets. You know, that might not be a bad idea. I wouldn't recommend this one, but a good quality helmet, shoot, probably even a bicycle helmet, is still going to protect you more than a stormtrooper. But anyway, guys, just want to get this little bit of information out. Should have done it several months ago. I was busy with other things, and I don't know, just got a lot of ideas for a lot of videos. So stick with me, and I'll try to get a lot more done. Again, please go ahead and comment on ideas, videos that you want me to work on. I'll be more than happy to work on them. We did have a request for the items I referred to in one of my previous videos about saving your cans from your canned goods, because I said that you can use the metal for metalworking purposes. I will be working on that. Now, I have to be a little careful on that. I don't have the strength in my left arm as I used to. I'm ambidextrous, thankfully, so I can use a right hand pair of tin snips. But I will work on that. It's going to take a couple days to get it completed on ideas of what these cans can be used for. I did forget an item when we went to Walmart and did our prep video. Went and grabbed it last night. Wife was walking by him, and I snatched him up, threw it right in the buggy. There's only one left. I got hungry last night. That's not a prep. That's just one I just had to go get. Alright, guys, I'll catch y'all later. And again, if you are just passing through, please subscribe. Click that like button, guys, and I will catch y'all later.